Why is it that when we're struggling, the smallest things suddenly become enormous? Take a shower, that's it, 10 minutes. You've done it thousands of times. So why are you sitting there negotiating with yourself about it? There's a cup in the kitchen. You could pick it up and wash it. It takes 30 seconds. You'll do it later. And tomorrow there are 3 cups. There's a message on your phone from someone you actually like and you read it. You even think of answering, but you don't reply. Now it becomes a day, and a day becomes a week. And now replying feels awkward. So you avoid it completely. From the outside, none of this makes sense. That's the frustrating part. Nobody needs to explain to you how to take a shower. You haven't forgotten how to wash a cup. You know that fresh air might help. You know staying in bed all day probably won't. You know ignoring everyone isn't making anything better. You know all of this. Yet knowing something and having the energy to act on it are apparently not the same thing. That's difficult for people to understand because we measure effort by the size of a task. A marathon looks difficult. Getting dressed doesn't. But what if effort doesn't work like that? What if, on some days, getting dressed costs someone running 5 kilometers costs something else? We don't see that cost. We only see the thing they didn't do. And eventually they see it too. The dishes, the messages, the washing, the unopened letters. Each tiny thing becomes another piece of evidence against them. So look at you. You can't even manage this. And now, you're not only exhausted, you're ashamed of being exhausted. Maybe that's why telling someone, just get on with it, can miss the point completely. The question was never, how difficult is the task? The question is, how heavy does life feel to the person trying to actually do it?